By the way, how is Mahavar doing? Wait, don't tell me we still haven't found him.
It's not like we haven't been looking. I've covered the whole length and breadth of the coast, but...
All of the other crew members are accounted for, including us. But we weren't able to find Mahavar. He's still missing.
I see.
Perhaps he couldn't bring himself to abandon the ship.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean? Damn it.
We don't know that it sank. We all washed up on the same shore. If the ship went down, isn't it strange we haven't come across a single piece of debris?
Do you think he might still be alive somewhere out there?
I think stranger things have happened. Whether he's alive or otherwise, we've exhausted all the avenues available to us. All we can do now is press on ahead.
Fine, let's get going. Thistlein was founded by Danans fleeing the tyranny of Renan lords, right? But when you first came, they must have known Dohalim was Renan. So why do you think they let us in?
They almost didn't. But it wasn't just Dohalim they were wary of. They didn't trust any of us.
Even the weird Danans just like them?
When you live life in constant fear of being pursued, it's only a matter of time before all outsiders start to seem a potential threat.
I suppose that makes sense. So how did you convince them to trust us?
You saw how destitute the village was. They needed food, badly. We hunted some Zeugles for them. That seemed to do the trick.
Of course, a little magic-assisted roast didn't hurt things.
Never underestimate a full stomach's ability to put a person at ease. It turns out a hearty meal can be a powerful weapon. Something's on your mind. You having second thoughts about rescuing Shion?
Of course not! Shion's our friend! Almeidrea was the one I hated. For as long as I can remember, she served as a symbol to me of everything Renan. But ever since getting to know Shion, I realized it doesn't make sense to group people together like that. Every individual is different.
I see.
Besides, the situation with Almeidrea was something else entirely. I'd already decided I wasn't going to kill her, but when I saw her die right in front of me, a part of me thought it served her right, that she'd gotten what she deserved. But another part regretted that someone else had come along and killed her instead. Don't get me wrong. If I had the chance again, I still wouldn't kill her. But it's not like I'll be shedding any tears now that she's gone. It's all so confusing. I don't know how to make sense of any of it.
Who said it had to make sense?
Huh?
Rinwell, you've done nothing wrong. You've started to question the beliefs you've held all your life. It's only natural for you to feel disoriented. You didn't give in to the hatred you felt for Almeidrea. You made a choice not to kill her. And that's significant, whether you realize it or not. As for what it means exactly, that might be worth taking some time to figure out on your own.
Some time.
Or don't, if you don't want to. It's just an idea. I'm still searching too, remember?
No, I think you're right. It can't hurt to keep searching after all. And hey, thanks, Kisara. Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
I wonder if something happened.
Okay.
Why?
Damn it.
What?
Is that so?
Okay.
Great job.
I'll teach these small fry who's the apex predator of these waters. Just watch and see.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now.
I guess we're having fish for dinner tonight.
You're saying we should check the owl forest? You sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
Feels like I'm melting.
Calaglia was pretty hot, but at least the air there was dry. Out here, it feels like I'm trying to walk through thick soup.
I can hardly breathe, it's so stuffy. And don't get me started on the insects. You hanging in there, Hoodle?
It's brutal, all right. I can feel my energy being drained away just by walking. All this vegetation makes it hard to keep an eye out. Keep your wits about you, everyone. And watch you don't keel over while you're at it.
What's needed at times like these is a relaxing hot spring. That would soon help us adjust.
And where do you expect us to find one of those?
What about you, Alphen? All that gear, and you hardly seem to be breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I guess when you've lived a life devoid of pain for as long as I have, even feeling hot and bothered could be a welcome change.
Well, lucky you, I guess. Just don't expect us to carry you when you pass out.
What's with that shine?
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
Sleep now.
This one! Leave the choice to me!
If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay? More where that came from.
Tiger Blade!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Air thrust!
It's
Light
over.
after
This one's all mine.
Air thrust!
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
I feel sprightlier than before.
No backing down!
Raging
Eat dirt. First strike.
Not on my watch!
Severing wind.
Firmament render!
I'll take out the legs with my shield.
Luna Rondo.
Wall!
First strike.
Far enough!
I'll end you!
You're finished.
Vanquish darkness!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara! Divine strength!
No further.
Talon Hurricane! Eagle Dive!
Make it rain!
Kisara! Frozen!
Hammer!
Time to die!
It's over. It's over.
Go in!
Eat dirt. Eternal devastation.
Arch Steel!
Last lift shot.
This one!
This one's mine!
Just getting started!
Lightning conduct! Thunderblade! Too much to handle?
Do it!
Guardian
Steel! Demons Descent! Flashing Fang!
The power of love!
Take that!
Let me
You're finished.
I'll smash you! I'll finish you here now!
I'll be saving this
Take
one!
this. Luna Rondo. Mirage.
Gale Force!
This one's mine!
Blah, blah, blah,
Shield
I could do this all day!
Ready to go!
Last lift shot.
Watch it! That's enough!
It's on.
Firmament render!
I'm gone!
Last lift shot.
Arrow Squall!
Come on! You have to
Time
hold
to
on.
let it rip. You picked the wrong
Power
fight.
of light!
You could use that!
You're mine. You're finished.
Raging Storm!
Crescent
You're
Moon!
yours. Azure Storm.
Falling Storm!
Eternal devastation. Make it rain!
Air thrust! With this, I can become even stronger.
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
I'll do my best!
Take this!
Done!
It's over!
Ready!
Take it up!
Tiger Blade!
Light astral energy!
This!
Are those arms even natural?
Rip and tear! Soda! Take this!
Tiger Blade!
This one's all mine!
May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds!
Oroshi's Fury! Demon Fang! You're finished! Here I come! You picked the wrong fight!
Leave the...
Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang!
Lightning Condemned!
Just to dust!
Illuminate the cloud!
Blast my shot!
Holy Wind!
I'm just
You're
getting
mine!
started!
Lunar Rondo!
Falling Storm!
Blow away!
Raging
I'm on it!
Storm!
Severing Wind!
Tunnel!
Soaring Light Sphere! Here I come!
Now I'm in trouble!
Strike!
Inspiration! I could do this all day. There's always room for improvement.
Cara, sem a Shione vai ser foda, velho. Shione que salvava o time, mano.
Man, this place is thick with foliage.
I know. It feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
Indeed. I much prefer the forests in Menancia myself.
Not that I don't agree, but maybe now's not the best time.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Now you see what I can do!
It's on! Win!
Dust to turn! Watch this!
Soaring Light Sphere!
Inspiration!
Photon
I can do this all day!
This
In
one
here.
keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me!
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
May 1,000
You're mine!
gales tear you to
You're
shreds!
finished! You picked the wrong fight!
Take
this!
No further! Eagle Dive!
Storm!
Lightning Orb! Arctina!
Now I'm in the groove!
Light Astral Lightning Condemned!
I'm not done!
O jogo tá muito bonito, velho. Pera aí. Ah, não dá pra ele pegá-lo.
Try hard, not a chance! Blast the shock!
Crescent Moon! Blow away! You shouldn't have messed with me!
Tiger Blade!
Tear!
May 1,000 gales
this.
tear you to shreds!
Storm!
Gusty
It's
Nails!
over.
Not in your dreams!
Talon Hurricane!
May 1,000 gales tear you to
Go
shreds!
in!
Demon Fang!
Gusty
It's
Nails!
on! Here I come! It's over!
Looks like we got them all.
Tá muito bonito, velho.
No choice! You're finished!
Armor won't save you!
Punchy left!
Eternal devastation! First strike!
The earth throbs in pain.
Inspiration!
Let
I can do this all day!
Light up the dark!
I'm ready to go! Blow
Listen
away!
to it!
Big blast!
You're mine!
Steel!
Swallow blade!
Big blast!
Sword rain alpha!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Inspiration!
Here I come!
I can do this all day!
Tear! Take this! Lunaronga! Soaring light spear!
Raging
Here I come! You picked the wrong fight!
Tiger blade!
Eternal
Air thrust! I'm ready for the next battle.
Out of my way!
Take this!
Take this!
Water snake blade! Denied!
Tempest War! Blow Spike!
Howling hurricane! Thunder touch!
Confiscated!
Orochi's fury! Here I kiss dance!
That's good!
I'm just getting started! Ready and ready!
Lunarongo!
Flaming meteor!
Mirage!
Thunder Field!
Eternal devastation!
Dance in the wind!
Ah, não tem como, velho.
Don't leave me all alone here! Nice while it lasts! Inspiration! I can do this all day! Big blast!
You could use a hand! I'll take you all on!
Cara, sem a Shiona é quase impossível, velho.
Flare
A única
demolisher!
healer do time, velho. Ah, tá morta lá.
Firmament Ranger!
On guard!
Watch it!
Lightning Orb!
Now or never.
Raging Cascade!
Going in! I can handle it! Tiger blade! Guardian field! I'm ready to go!
Saving this one!
First strike!
More with that!
That's
On guard!
do it!
Here goes!
Porra.
They really made us work for that one.
Ninguém cura do time, nem a maguinha ali, ela cura, velho. É foda, mano. A única healer do time some. Aí é de foder.
I wonder if we can use this. Yeah!
Is that the Zoogle we're looking for?
Hi, Hoodle!
Take this!
Eat this! Illuminate the dark!
This one's all mine!
Holy Glitter! Holy Light!
Knuckle!
Here I come!
Time to shine!
Eat dirt!
I'm on it! That's enough!
The shock!
On guard!
Soaring light spear!
Tiger blade!
Here I come!
Lightning Condensed!
Lunarongo!
Blah, blah, blah,
Glacial fire! Tiger blade!
Mirage!
Big
Take
blast! Ready and
Light
ready!
shock!
Not in your dreams! Now!
The earth throbs.
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Bicho é fácil, ele é lento.
Step back! This one's all law!
É, eu fiz missão secundária também. Nossa, aqui vai foder o FPS, velho. É muito mato, mano, pro PC carregar, velho. Muita partícula, velho.
Little help!
You're mine! You're finished!
Now you see what I can do! Can't get out of this!
This one's all mine!
Blow away!
Lunarongo!
Unleash darkness!
Soaring light sphere!
Tectonic punch!
Eat dirt!
Challenge score!
Take
Now!
this! You're finished!
Watch this!
Take this!
Glimmer Dragon!
Lunar Rondo!
I'm on it! Whirlwind!
You made me angry. That was a bad idea. All right, let me at him. Look sharp.
Lightning orb!
That's it.
Crush!
The power of light.
Double demon fang!
Just wait!
I'll take you all on. Ha!
Ah, eu tava jogando um jogo totalmente
Flare
diferente
the
desse, velho. Peraí, deixa eu voltar, velho.
Finish this! Long! Look sharp!
Deixa eu voltar,
Tiger
velho.
Blade!
Tava jogando um jogo diferente, velho.
I feel
Tava jogando isso aqui não,
sprightlier
velho.
than before.
Jogo bem mais devagar do que esse aqui, né? O que ele vende? Madeira eu já tenho todas, não me interessa. Para forjar. Os bons eu não consigo criar, né?
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Cansar, velho, porque puta merda, mano.
I find the sounds of the night to be rather comforting.
Tá, acho que eu vou colocar o de PV, velho. Puta que
I must
pariu,
admit,
velho.
I'm
Qual
rather
que eu tô
proud of this
tomando,
dish.
velho? Tá foda, velho. Eu não tenho cura, cara, no time, velho.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Finreal. Ela também não cura, né?
You're still awake?
I've always been something of a night owl. Ever since back when I was someone's property. Turning in for the night only made the next day come quicker. I wasn't in any great rush.
Sorry.
What about yourself? Care to share something from before I knew you? You were part of a mage clan, right? Must have been handy being able to rely on magic for everything.
Hardly. In fact, not at all. Magic's not so special when you're not allowed to use it. Always scared of who might be watching?
Right. Sorry about that. I guess I've read too many fairy tales.
We were still made to study it every day. It doesn't make any sense if you think about it, studying the very thing you're being persecuted for. But that's what we did, just like our parents and their parents before them. Honestly, I don't even know how far back it goes.
If memory serves, mages have been the stuff of legend for ages. Even as far back as 3 centuries ago, they were myths. Your people were persecuted even before the Renans got here.
Yeah, the more I think about it, the less it makes sense though. I mean, it was astral arts that let the Renans dominate Dana, right? Why didn't mages end up being the rulers of Dana then?
Maybe they tried, but they just didn't have the numbers. Or maybe domination just wasn't something they were interested in. Have you ever considered it might have been something like that?
I guess I haven't.
I wonder why magic alone attracted the attention it did. Swords can be just as lethal in the right hands. Why not ban them?
My best guess? Swordsmanship can be learned by anyone. Magic's more of an exclusive club.
So, you either have the gift or you don't. When something's not easily obtainable, it's hard to comprehend. People are scared of what they don't understand. And fear leads to persecution. So the problem's not magic. It could just as easily have been anything.
Yeah. Night, everyone.
Night, everyone.
I want to go back to bed.
Tem nada aqui não? Ai, droga, eu encostei sem querer.
No backing down!
Eat them!
How dare you! Watch it!
É, na moral, velho. Eu tô podendo meu personagem, velho.
Oh, magic is Sam! Seal!
Eternal devastation!
Armor won't save you!
Confiscated!
I'm on it!
Here I come! Last shot!
Eagle's eye!
Lunar Hurricane! Solar Sphere!
Dohalim!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Not a chance! Here I come! This one's all mine!
More where that came from! Now!
Plasma shock!
Kisara! Frozen!
Hammer!
Photon
this!
Blast!
Soaring Light Sphere! Mirage!
Holy Land!
Shouldn't have messed with me! Going in! One more!
One more. O escudo dela tá muito bonito.
Everyone
velho.
hanging in there?
Ah, eu tô apertando tab toda hora, velho. Caralho. Quase que pra abrir no mapa no Mad Max é tab, velho. É foda, velho. Um monte de jogo.
Ho, 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 ho! Ho, ho, ho!
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
There it is. That's our target. That's far enough!
No further!
Plasma shock!
Target
Mirage! Orochi's Fury!
I'm on it! Look sharp!
Eternal devastation!
Your dream!
You're mine! You're finished!
Eagle's eye!
Raging
Rolling
Tiger
Tiger
Wave!
Wave! Watch this!
Eternal devastation! Eat dirt!
I'll be
Anything in armor is all mine.
Luna Rondo! Law! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Not a chance!
Time to shine.
Eternal
Storm.
devastation!
I've been doing really great lately.
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Shion? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me. I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you a million times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
I really hope Shion's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
Yep.
Pô, acabei de cozinhar, vou ter que cozinhar de novo. Porra. Tá no XP, cadê o cura? Porra. Eu fiz o PP2. P2, que é mais forte, né? A Shione mesmo. Ela ficou bem melhor assim do que sem a armadura lá.
Alone. I'm all alone.
Let's go. We don't want to keep Shion waiting.
Bora. Tem papo diferente não, meu filho. Bora
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear fault! Thunderblade!
Ah! What are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh! It's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Cislodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately, that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... You know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Well, yeah, but still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms. You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell.
Lugar da hora, velho.
That's what we're going to climb?
Is it just me, or does Rinwell suddenly seem much more comfortable around Dohalim than she used to?
I noticed that too. When the two of them came and found me together back on the beach, I could hardly believe my eyes.
It's not like we had a choice or anything. Law and Kisara had to hang back to convince the villagers we meant them no harm. More than that, though. There are a lot of things I've still got to come to terms with regarding Almeidrea. But I guess I'm through making snap judgments based on someone's origin. At least, I'm trying to be. I guess you could say it's a work in progress.
I see. You hear that, Law? Sounds like all that hard effort wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
That's got to be reassuring to hear, right, Dohalim?
Not being subjected to unwarranted suspicion is certainly welcome.
Yeah, that long-winded way you have of talking, though, not so much a fan of that.
I think that's more of a personality thing than a Renin trait.
Really? In that case, I won't have to feel guilty getting annoyed by it.
É que eu tô resolvendo uma parada, é o seguinte. Tá, merda, eu gosto de bicho azul. Oh, beleza.
Right, here goes! I'm not done!
Far enough!
Tô errado.
Eternal devastation! Let's round it up!
Then it's a duel of the arts!
Falling sword! Eat this!
Here I come!
More for the
It's
samurai!
on!
Rip and tear!
Illuminate the dark!
Last good shot!
Look
Glimmer!
Long! Look
Então,
sharp!
assim, eu vou dar
Lightning
ficha nele
Tiger Blade,
com
That
raio.
training's paying
Não tem
off!
fraqueza.
An extra art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! Soaring like spear!
Illuminate
Nossa,
the dark!
velho. Oh, esse jogo é muito bom, velho. Ah, que jogo
On to your art!
bom, cara.
You're finished! Crush!
Talon Hurricane!
Illuminate the dark! Magic is there!
You're
Holy
finished!
land!
First strike! Soaring like spear!
Armor won't save
Make
you!
it Razor Storm! Well, away!
Nossa, velho. Dá pra fazer uns combos muito da hora, velho. Tipo assim, é só ruim
I'm
mesmo
ready for the
que,
next
tipo,
battle!
são 50 caras na porra da fight. Então você não consegue enxergar direito o que você tá fazendo. Mas provavelmente na arena vai ser muito doido, velho.
Shion, sorry, but could you... Oh. Right.
Deixa eu ver, peraí. É esse detalhe mesmo que eu... Calma. Peraí, tá com vida full, porra.
Hey, look at that enemy! It's shining!
Eu não entendi esses bichos brilhando. Eu vou olhar na
No holding
tag,
back!
velho, porque eu não entendi. Nossa, eu tô errado.
This one's mine!
Last the jump! This one's all mine!
Lightning Fist! Talon Sword!
Here I come!
Raging this game!
Now I'm real mad!
Luna Rondo! I'm on it! Slush! I'm on it! Pierce through! You're done! Rising Wyvern!
Fantastic! Now my clothes are ruined. I'm ready to go!
Blow away! Rising...
I'll crush
É
you!
difícil fazer o dele porque os ataques dele é ruim.
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I'm not done! Eat dirt!
Thunder field!
Stardust!
I'm on
Errado.
one. With this, I can become even stronger. This will be a delicious piece of cake.
They got me flank!
No further!
Strike! Thunder touch!
That's the shot!
Big flash!
Dance in the wind.
Watch it! That
You're
rocket
on.
does it!
You're mine!
Far enough!
Freaking
It's over.
glorious.
Eternal devastation! Orochi's fury!
Here you are! Watch it!
Hold on to your heart. Here I come.
This one's all
Smash
mine!
you!
Now I can let
Holy
loose!
land.
Eat this! Talon Hurricane! Eagle
It's over!
Fly!
Orochi's fury!
Leave the enemy's arts to me.
That's the shot!
No complaints here!
Lunar Rondo!
Make it
Get, look sharp!
Caraca, foi na hora que eu
Lightning
apertei,
Tiger
velho.
Blade! See that?
That training's paying off! That's the shot!
Take this!
Dusty nails.
I'm on it!
Soaring light spear!
Raise your higher!
More!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Vanquish darkness.
How about this?
Mirage! First strike! Severing wind! Lunar Rondo! Soaring light spear!
Do it!
You're mine!
Caraca, velho. Oh, esse combo desse jogo é muito da hora, velho. Pô, ele é uma mistura de
Quite
RPG,
necessary when creating weaponry.
tipo, bem RPG, só que ele também é meio estilo hack and slash, cara. É muito da hora, velho. Nossa, mano. Principalmente o Alpha. O Alpha é muito estilo hack and slash. Muito. Dá pra fazer uns combos muito bacana, cara. Porque, tipo assim, você pode usar as habilidades dos caras pra resetar as suas skills.
This one's yours!
Mas meio que você fica com elas infinito.
Eat dirt!
Bet that shell hiding something dangerous!
You're mine!
Raging cascade.
I'm ready!
Hurricane thrust!
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Eternal devastation!
Nice well
It's showtime.
Shattering the pieces!
Piercing roar!
You're mine!
Make it rain!
Stardust!
Going in!
Raging
Lunar
roar.
Rondo!
We may get out of this alive after all.
Yeah, things were looking bad for a minute there.
I'm pretty sure we can handle anything. I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! And done!
Let's keep up the
Render.
pace!
Mirage!
Just the dust!
It's on!
Confiscated.
Going in!
Azure Storm!
That's it!
Heal force.
Blue escape!
Do it!
Illuminate the blah blah blah.
Come on! I'll stop your movement!
De
And
novo!
I'll stop your life!
O ruim disso aí que repete pra caralho.
Wanna be the one to block next time?
Huh? Nah, not really my thing.
I've never stood so close to a waterfall like this before.
I bet it'd feel real refreshing to take a shower underneath this water.
You're welcome to try, but that water pressure would likely crush you to a pulp.
No backing down!
Puta merda, agora fodeu.
Eat dirt!
I'm on going in! Talon Hurricane!
Nossa!
Denied!
You shouldn't have messed with me! Feel!
Firmament render.
Ready and rare! Look sharp! I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning
Pode ter single
reflexes!
target,
Tenebrous
velho.
claw!
Holy Glimmer!
We got the advantage. The enemy wields ours too.
We'll soon see about that.
Whirlwind snap! Look sharp!
Eternal devastation! You're finished!
On guard! Big blast! One more!
Strike! You picked the wrong fight!
Going in!
Win!
Take that!
Now!
You're mine!
Tiger Blade!
Demons descend! Flashing bang!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
O jogo pega muita grana, né, velho? Caralho. Principal, velho. Não velho assim.
Out of my way!
Take this!
Illuminate the
In a
dark!
bind.
Holy Glimmer!
Eternal devastation!
Holy Land!
Eagle fly!
Lunar
Is it
Rondo!
hot? Just back it out again!
Soaring Light Spear! You're finished! You're mine!
It's almost
I
too
can
strong.
carve through and split it open!
Be my guest!
Make it rain!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying
Leave
off!
the charge
That's
to
enough.
me!
This world!
Time to shine!
What? What the hell is going on?
Fall back, Alphen. We'll take point here.
Thanks. Somebody will impose on me like this.
You picked the wrong fight!
I could do this all day.
Vanquish darkness!
Watch it!
Mirage!
I'm on it.
Here I come!
Divine Strength!
Talon Hurricane!
Here goes!
Eagle fly!
Soaring Light Spear!
Watch this!
Lightning Orb!
Going in.
Rage
finished.
confiscated!
Demon Fang! Blast the
Lightning
shot!
condemned! Thunderblade!
Lunar Rondo!
Illuminate the dark! Magic is
You're
there!
mine!
Holy Land!
Did you see?
Sure did. You were checking
Ainda
out
bem.
Kisara from
Tomara que eu
behind.
pegue a Shone rápido, velho, porque senão eu tô
No, I
fudido,
wasn't.
velho. Ah, como um personagem faz falta no time. Puta merda. Caralho, eu tenho que fazer isso.
That's far enough!
Here I come!
Vanquish darkness!
In a bind?
Blast the shot!
Deathman Spin!
Armor won't save you!
Take this! It's over!
Going in!
This one's all mine!
Savage War!
Take this! Look sharp!
Ah, só faz com o
Lightning
LOL,
Tiger
velho, toda
Blade!
hora,
See
velho.
that?
That training's paying off!
All back in there to
Lightning Falcon!
Glad you have your uses.
Make it
I'll
rain!
show you how useful I can be!
Holy Land!
Mine! You picked the wrong fight!
Talon Storm!
Orochi's Fury! Blast the shot!
Now!
Lunar Rondo!
Going in!
Look
De
sharp!
novo.
Lightning Tiger Blade! I can feel my power growing!
He's on!
Here I come!
Get behind
You're
me!
finished!
It's
Not
time!
far enough!
Dance in the
Take
wind!
this!
Talon
Now!
Hurricane!
Ready!
Be careful, everyone! This one
They're all
isn't
coming
normal!
after me!
I'm coming, Renwell!
I'm not scared! I'm totally fine! Vanquish darkness!
It's
Don't
over!
mind if I do!
Look sharp!
Blast the shot! Strata! Tear!
Now!
Take this!
Frozen!
Hammer.
Nicely done!
Not a chance!
All thanks to you!
You picked the wrong fight!
Alright! It's showtime!
Now you see what I can do! Talon Storm!
Rise to finish it!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
You're
Here
mine!
goes! Take that!
Look sharp!
One last one!
Lunar Rondo! Soaring Light!
Tiger Blade!
Take this!
Hold on to your arm! Here I come!
Orochi's Fury!
I'll smash you! Now I'm in the
Make it
groove!
rain!
You're finished! Blast the
Goodwill! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang! Easy!
Way to go!
Here I come!
Let me out! Solid Storm! Is there no way out?
Mirage! Strike!
Illuminate the dark!
Blast the shock!
Make it rain!
This one's all mine! I'm not done!
Light up the dark! You can use a hand!
You're finished!
Do it! Tear you to shreds!
Take this! In a bind?
Gusty
Take
now!
this! It's over!
Solid Storm! Make it rain!
Caraca, velho. Nossa senhora, mano.
Good to know
Tava
my
jogando
training
outro
is
jogo,
paying
velho.
off. This
O
will
olho
make us
ainda não
even
terminou
more
de
formidable.
processar, não, velho. Muita coisa acontecendo, velho.
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
How much farther?
I don't think we're even halfway there yet. Hang in there.
A metade, velho. Puta que pariu.
An opponent like this should be easy! I'm not done! Blast the shock!
Como que esse ano faz falta, hein?
Try harder! Not a chance! I'm not done! You're on! Roasted Fury! Almost! Eat dirt! Almost! Blast the shock!
First strike! Guardian Tail! Alright!
You're mine!
Give me out!
Magic is
Try
on!
harder! Not a
Their
chance!
arts were interrupted!
Mas como, velho? Seu speed
Carve
aí?
through armor!
Come one, come all! You're finished!
I'll take you all
É
on!
boa.
Ha! Flare Demolisher!
I'm not done!
Raging Cascade!
Crush!
Do it!
Blast the shock!
We got the advantage!
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, cause Raw's on it!
There!
Nice!
Demon
Ready to go!
Blast the shock! It's on! You're mine! Ender Storm! Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
Firmament Render!
Not a chance!
Look sharp!
Orochi's Fury!
Make it rain!
Eat dirt!
Guardian Shield!
Blast the shock!
One more!
Rudo Rudo! Soaring Wind Spear!
Mine!
This'll come in handy.
Nossa senhora, velho. É muita coisa acontecendo.
All aboard the victory train!
Overconfidence can bite you in the butt.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Puta merda. Topei agora. Tá, vamos ver se ele vende alguma coisa interessante. Né? Porra, meu.
Did we really just spend that much money?
Bora, né? Let's go! Nossa, boa senha, Shone. Eu quero ver como que vai ser
What
essa
is this
situação, velho.
place?
Careful. We've got company.
Puta merda, velho. Eu quero ver como que vai ser isso, cara.
Doesn't look like we're
Tem
getting
cura no
past without a
time, velho.
fight.
Ai!
Watch your feet. Fall from here and it's curtains.
We're just trying to get past. Get out of our way!
Save your breath! All that thing sees is a talking meal! Then let's show it how wrong it is! Is it trying to stop us?
Hit him where it hurts most!
Eternal devastation!
Tá, essa é uma gana de fogo.
Tiger blade! Air thrust!
Not feeling so hot.
Take it easy. You'll hurt yourself.
Sorry. Didn't mean to make you worry.
It's all mine!
Now I'm in the groove!
I'm gone.
Oh, now you're talking! I'll tear you apart! Talon storm!
It's defense slowdown.
Oh,
You picked the wrong fight!
That's better.
Eternal devastation!
Talon storm! I'm just getting started!
Hold on to
Your
your
side!
Here I come.
Surfer!
One more.
Eternal devastation! Crush!
Wait, that's my energy! Them! Thunder blade!
I'm on it! It's over!
Holy lamp!
Time to shine! Talon hurricane!
Oxi! Ah, não.
Guess I had to use it sometime.
Try harder! Not a chance!
Thunder
It's
blade!
all mine!
Dance with the wind! Air thrust! Crescent Light astrolabe!
Not now, not ever!
I can do this all day!
Firmament
You
render!
require a hand.
Talon hurricane!
Down. Your arms.
I'm gonna need more than that.
Showtime!
In the wind! Its wings are lighting up!
It's getting ready to attack!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth!
Such
holy
tremendous power.
Don't face it head on. That's better.
I have no limits!
Talon hurricane. Make your way.
Demons descend! Flashing
Cara,
fang!
não era pra fazer isso.
Sometimes the best medicine is the toughest. It's getting stronger!
Mirage! It's switching up its movements! Watch out! Eternal devastation!
They're not playing around!
Eat this! That's
You
enough!
picked the wrong fight! Here we go
Illuminate
again!
the dark! Come forth!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
May a thousand gales tear you to shreds!
This one's mine.
50 nails!
On guard.
Mirage!
And I'll take damage.
Lost my focus!
Vanquish
On
dark!
guard.
Inspiration!
I can handle it.
That did it!
Glacial
I
fire.
can carve through armor!
Not in your dreams!
Can't get out of this!
All heal.
May a thousand gales tear you to shreds! 50 nails!
Far enough.
This is looking clear!
Isso!
Been through
Parabéns!
far worse before!
Right! Time to turn the... Right.
Eat this! Talon
Divine strength! Illuminate the dark!
How's that? Going in.
Whirlwind
Listen to it!
On guard.
Double demon fang!
Just what the doctor ordered!
On guard.
Inspiration!
Double demon
All
fang!
day!
Talon expert coming through!
Eagle Fly!
Not in your dreams!
You'll pay for that!
Cara, podia ter jeito de usar mais cura, velho.
Take
Their
this!
arts were interrupted.
I could do this all day.
That's
quite,
It's go time!
Holy Lance!
You can't
Ah,
move!
porra!
This should do it! First strike!
In a vine, Eagle
Eternal devastation!
Royal Guard colors are shining through!
Fancy joining the regiment? I can beat you into shape in no time.
I'm good!
Eternal
let me at
devastation! Crush! Eat dirt!
Shiny
Eternal devastation!
Make it rain!
Dohalim! In an instant! Impact Cross!
Pô, tipo, não tem como, cara. É muito doido, velho. Esse tipo de jogabilidade, velho. Porque não tem healer, cara. Eu tenho que ficar usando item. E o item tem cooldown ainda, velho. Puta
With
merda.
fauna
mano.
like that, I'm impressed so many people from Dificil made it through here alive.
Who's to say there weren't a whole lot more of them who didn't?
Well, at any rate, it should be a safer climb now that we've cleared the way a bit, right?
No. So long as people feel the need to face terrain this perilous, I'd say true safety's some way off.
You mean defeating Volron and putting an end to the crown contest, right? I guess that would be the best solution here, huh?
Nossa, você tá maluco, mano.
Is there enough time here
Eu
already?
não tenho, tipo, não dá nem pra usar essa, tipo, esse negócio de PC
How are
na
we
fight,
still not
velho.
there yet?
É full
Feels like we've
item,
been
mano.
climbing this mountain forever.
It helps if you try not to look up or
Puta
down.
merda.
All you need is silent determination. Talking too much will only waste energy and burn you out.
I'm too tired to look up or down, even if I wanted to.
Take care you don't fall, at least. Unless you want to make a Zoogel's day, that is.
Zoogles? Why would they care if I fell or not?
How would you feel if a three-course meal fell right out of the sky at your feet?
Zoogle chow.
Law? Best not to listen to him if you can help it. You'll only be encouraging him if you do.
Tell me that before I listen next time.
Still, Dohalim has a point. One wrong step and it's curtains.
Wouldn't it be great if we could all fly like Hootle? I bet even the refugees who didn't make it would have made it to Thistleum that way.
Until we magically sprout wings, let's just watch where we're stepping instead, okay? Come on. Shion's waiting for us.